here I'm your host, Happy, and once again we're here fucking around and new games for everybody to enjoy. I just right now started me a bandit class. Another guy happens to be about 65, closer to 78. I'm just roaming around, wanting to get stronger to help out my friend, because they got these level caps to where it completely reduces your guys' strength when you want to play with other people. So, here's what we do. We just roam around, and if you can, get the sneak attacks on the people. Let me show you everything that you guys will need to know. Alright, so first off, you're going to be traveling to this church. I'm going to do it real quick, just so you know how you can get there. You could take the bridge path, just run straight past what's on the bridge. The big guy's going to probably be too tough for your lower levels. You keep on heading up down that way, and right before you get to that tree, you're going to reach the third church of Maraca. I'm going to teleport there for you guys. Then you guys are just going to jump down this small little cliff here. Then you guys will be in the area. So you guys won't be able to kill the guy that is going to spawn into. There will be some spoilers within the areas, but that'll be about it. There will be no story spoilers and everything else like that from what I can tell you guys. And to all you haters who say Elden Ring's too fucking hard, I hate to be one of those guys, but you just need to get fucking good. It's true, it's true. Alright, so here we are at the church. There's going to be something you can grab right here. It's either one of the things that makes it to where you do the Wondrous Flask or something like that. I forget. I've done it a long time ago. There's either something you can grab from right here. You've seen that little ghost to grab it. And those are the two things that you grab from this area at the church. So there's going to be an invader that happens when you walk up into this church. It's going to be a pretty rough deal. But you just fucking keep your distance from them, kill them as quickly as you can, and you should be fine. And I could be wrong, because I wasn't invaded when I did it on my story play. But I was doing it with lower level people, so that might have been the difference. And no, this isn't part of the farm. I just saw the troll, and it has to die. Or I'll have to die. One swing, slap it a few times, run away. And this works for almost every boss you got this fucking shit for. Nothing's too strong if you know how to fight it in this game. So generally for almost every single boss, besides the little people, 2 swings and you're done. Get the fuck out of there after the second swing. See, I missed both swings and I still ran. Don't get greedy with your kills. That's how you get killed. See, because I was able to dodge some of that, it barely took any of my health. See, look, there I'm getting greedy. Tried doing 4 strikes, I just got lucky. So circle around his ass a bit. And that should make it to where you be able to work on him a bit more. Ooh, he hit me good, didn't he? Is he going to get me, everybody? Only time will tell. Nah, he won't. 1 hit, 2 hit, and now we're going. Got my 2 hits, I ran away. Oh look, the boar's trying to join in. Should we let the boar live? Should we kill the boar with it, everybody? Ooh! It looks like it's not Troll's deciding to not let me live, everybody. Strike, 2 strike, go for the head. Now get the fuck out of there. 1 strike, 2. I got my 2 and let him run. Does that jump shit? Nope, we're still good. swings, and I slap him again. Because he's so close. I'm going to be greedy and get that kill. Alright. So there's a lot of other people that showed on how to get to the best mining field, but as you can see, I already have the waypoint there and the general location of where it needs to be at. Let me show you, just so you can see on general map. Right there, right up past that thing right there. And you cannot do it when you're playing with people. You have to do this on your single player. So if you're trying to level up your homies and stuff like that, go through this area and get to the next place you have to be at before you start to play with your friends. Because this is a beautiful spot. You literally get about 1,000 some odd XP per kill. And when I get tougher, I could pretty much kill one person in less than a minute. So literally in 30 minutes, it's dang near 3,000 XP. And for anybody that's not past like level 60 or so, 3,000 XP is going to give you at least 1 to 2 levels ups. Once you get past 60 to 70, that 3,000 is going to be 1 level up. So yeah, I'm about done with this freaking farming spot, so I just wanted to grace everybody else with the belief. And rule number 1, until you farm enough, you cannot kill this guy. You don't even have to go inside here and grab the grace. I just do it just to open more of the map. You don't gotta be quiet, Art, just so you know. Oh, cool. No, I don't blame you. Yeah, I'm just freaking teaching the people shit with this. I doubt anybody will even watch. I only have like 5 followers and all of them are my friends, so you're not going to insult anybody about talking, and you're not going to be preventing anybody from watching my stuff by talking to me, so I don't really care. I just sort of broadcast this anytime they won't let people watch games through SharePlay, because I mean that's crap. That was one of my favorite things about PlayStation, is be able to SharePlay the new games and find out if I really wanted to play it. It was a huge freaking deal, man. Oh yeah, and just for you people, the things that you picked up at the church, you go back to the first guy at the very first church you went to, right after the first steps, and you get you buy one of this Martyr's Flask stuff from him, and you can upgrade the stuff. Matter of fact, how much souls do I have? I have perfect amount. So I'm just going to travel there real quick. Actually, no. I told you guys I'm going to show you a farming spot. Let me show you a farming spot. So all through this area right here is where the lower levels people, where you'll be best off farming, because you'll be getting 4 to 5 people per kill, and then you just run back to the grace. They're all over this place though, so feel free to mine how you wish, but this one's the easiest place for lower levels. I know I've already got my level up, just with 1 kill pretty much. But we're not here just for 1 kill. These guys, I've yet to have them drop armor, and I've been mining them for quite a long time. They drop weapons and everything else like that. I've been struggling trying to get the little one, that weapon like that fucker got. I've been killed by this thing more than I've been killed by bosses. I kid you freaking not. And anybody who says they don't get killed by bosses, they're lying about the 32 other times that they fucking fought bosses. That special attack right there can kill you 1 hit. So always be on the watch out for that. That's 2. This is number 3, and there's usually a scarab right around here that drops a skill. There she is. But watch out, she'll try to run you into enemies. I don't think I've got this one on this guy before because of the fact that he kept granting me enemies. But there you go. Somber Smithing Stones 9. Alright, so now back to what we're doing. So yeah, you guys see all that? It's always best to get a sneak attack on these guys, because then you can kill them without all the hassle and everything else like that. But if you can't, it's no big deal. And you can get a sneak attack without even sneaking sometimes. And you can interrupt their glowing attacks. One strike, and now I fuck them up the rest of the way. Alright, I almost have 2 levels up there. I'm going to wait a little bit longer. Show you guys the rest of the mining area. Alright. So from up over here, you're going to come back down to where you were at. And there's multiple ways you can go here. You can just go up the road, grab that freaking suit I got, or you can go down this way and start scoping up these people. When you get past this little guy right here, what's going to happen is you guys are going to need either some ability to draw them in if you're not that strong. But if you are, you could just hop on your horse, kill one at a time and everything else like that. Oh no, I completely understand, man. What game you making it? What you making a video on? Ah, cool. Cool, definitely understand. And that's how you die real quick with 1 hit. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys where the water flask stuff's at for you, and also the crafting stuff so you can craft bows and arrow stuff, because as you can see, if you don't wean them out being a low level, you're going to get kicked, unless you get good, real good. But that's not me. I play to have fun. And if you can't get stoned and enjoy Elden's Ring, you ain't playing it right. So whenever you guys lose your souls, I don't suggest you fuck around, especially when you're low level. 6,000 souls is the difference between almost 2 levels up, and that could be the difference between you having what you need or not. But just because I say don't fuck around, after you pick up your souls don't mean you can't go in for round 2. But I always suggest you try to fucking eliminate as many as you can before you try to get up close to them. Like, I'm just hoping I could back attack that guy and get it over with that guy real quick and then draw the other ones back. Okay, not exactly what I wanted, but close enough, honestly. There's my back attack for you guys. Alright. So now, I mean, I could go back over there and try to kill all those people, but it's no point. I may kill one of them, may not. I might as well just go run up over here and kill this guy. It's almost a guaranteed kill. I'm not, oh wait, I think I already killed him. Huh? Yeah. Alright, so jump down here. Shouldn't kill you. If it does, your grace is right there, so boo-hoo if it does. If you die, try and get your grace. Try and get your souls. Or not your souls, but your runes when you're right next to the grace. You might need to work on some other things. Alright, so because obviously my guy's a little weaker than what he should be. Because I've been upgrading what stuff I shouldn't be, I guess. I will... So I'm just going to kill this guy right here. Oh, and a deer. Need my arrows. So even if you get alerted, sometimes you can confuse them, or even make it to where they go back on their path. Like so. But yeah, I suggest this one just because it's so fast. Most of them are spread out. I'm going to show you the road on the way back, but this one's generally my favorite, just because of that fact right there. Few more over here. So sometimes these guys do like to group up a bit, which does make them a little bit more dangerous. But once again, as you guys seen, even with my low level guy smacking him. Alright, looks like his face is that way, so oh, he's turned around. Too late for him though. Ooh, almost too late for me. There it goes. That's about another level up right there, you guys. So, thank you. So that's how you upgrade that with your low level guys. As you guys can see, my guy's only level 25. I mean, definitely should not be in this area. But at the same time, all the other people that were showing these ones, they were going around this whole place killing everything. And yeah, you could do that. But when you're low level, it's going to be that much more difficult. So it's going to be hard to kill those ones grouped up over there and stuff. But all the individuals ones, even if you can't sneak attack them, you should be able to get them down pretty easily. I'm just wearing the Godric Knight armor, freaking still basic helmet. As you can see, I haven't gone out for much farming. But still. Roll. So yeah, there's a memory stone that you get from the guy back in the beginning, which I suggest everybody get. I don't even use magic, and I haven't got it yet because of that, but I will eventually. Alright, so that's those people over here. Let me show you not the random route. Didn't mean to give you guys a finger. So you'd roam around, get all these people, stuff like that, you know. Grab that shit from the tree. And these sickle blades, not the best, but I used it for a little bit. Alright, and you just continue making your way. And that's only if you wish to mine more before you leave. I'm just showing you that this way is very possible too. A few people over there. You keep this guy separated from the, that's just a deer, I think, actually. I mean, it's not the greatest places for deer. It's still not bad. Yeah, that's an actual enemy. So I'll come up and kill him too. But yeah, everybody use sneak attack increases the guaranteed chance of you most likely being able to survive it. Like I just almost did not. Denied. And because I'm going to be returning back to my point, I don't care. I will use the last few potions I have to get another 1000 XP. Oh, yep, I probably won't be able to sneak on him, but that's alright. Oh, move to the left, and I got him. There's multiple ways to work around with this. My favorite is when you got a teammate. What you guys do is one guy sneaks attacks him from behind, while the other guy's pretty much going to be standing in his front, because he's going to generally always go after this guy that sneaks attacks him, almost always. Somebody stabs you in the back, he's going to be worried about more the guy already stabbing you in the back or the person facing towards you. You see? So, just with that method, you found a pretty decent way to do some good damage. At the same time, when you're doing co-op and stuff, it makes it a little bit harder to mine. But at the same time, 2 people getting 1,000 souls is still better than 1 person getting 1,000 souls. Yeah, this guy, I sometimes don't even mess with this guy right here just because he is so freaking close to this guy. He may not build, shouldn't initiate battle, but almost positive it won't. At the same time, I don't like risking shit. And if you guys are looking for the crackpots and stuff like that, fight the mimics, buy them from the merchants and everything else like that. Don't pull the noob move and think you have to constantly buy the crackpots. Alright, so here's the motherfucker like you can kill. See, that's about as close as you get to him without initiating his health bar. Once you initiate his health bar, you gotta travel fucking far as fuck to get away from him. Oh yeah, that's about as close as you can get to him. So now I'm going to take these 10,000 souls with me and I'm going to jump up to all these stores and all the stuff like that. And I'm going to increase my loadout. So we'll start off at the round table. Actually, no. We'll start off like the place I told you at, where you get the blueprints and everything else for the flasks. Alright, so yeah, the wondrous flask that I just showed you guys earlier, where to pick it up from the church of whatever the hell it's called. I like to just call it the third church, because it is the third church that shows up in the game. So from the third church, you get this 2 flasks, and you come back here, or if you're a newbie player, you just buy this shit now. 300 souls, it ain't nothing in the beginning. You get that, you get the crafting kit that was 1,500 souls. For 300 souls now, you can get it. So that's a 1,200 discount. I'm already digging that.
This way, tarnished. May I have a word?
Alright, from the Church of Ilea, you'll see the chick you have to talk to. This is my new character I forgot to talk to. This is a perfect example. Yet another thing for you guys. This is how you get the bell that allows you to summon stuff. Okay, point at the random stuff. Not what you want to do. So you talk to her. I'm going to skip through all this so it doesn't really fucking mess with much of your guys' stuff, so you don't worry about. This is a key point. You have to say, I can call. And then after that, blah, 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 blah. So pretty much just make sure until you get the horse until you do this. Not going to say much more until after that. Going to skip to that so you guys don't get no fucking spoilers or whatever. But this guy, he's the one that gives you the shit you want for the wondrous flasks and all the arrows and everything else like this. The telescope, I love using that for the thing. Grabbed all these cracked pots, every single one of them, grab them. You see, I already got the crafting kit. I'm going to grab these missionary cookbooks, all these cookbooks, and because I never had a torch in the game, I'm even grabbing a damn torch. There, so I grabbed all that, and I still have thousands of stuff left. I'm going to grab that just because it's there. I was even thinking of grabbing the armor. Matter of fact, I'll grab the helmet because I don't have a helmet.
Goodbye.
There we go. Now I'm all set up, and look at this shit right here. Let's go to my freaking grace. Rest of the grace site. And then we go to mix wondrous flask. Oh, guess I don't have that one yet. That's okay. Alright, there's that. And I could level up, but I'm going to save these points for better weapons still. That's right, go back to sleep. So that's the grace, back to the round table. And then now I get my weapon. So there's several weapons they can choose for you to pick out of. It's almost like you get the ability to pick all the beginning weapons from the guy.
Yeah, you could go bug your mama.
She could, but she doesn't, she's not as warm enough, I guess. Oh yeah, and so, a quick little tip, if you guys hug the chick that's back here, she gives you a boon. That boon pretty much makes you weaker. And they don't really explain that. They say it increases your poise, but you just put a sword to increase your poise. This chick, you hug her, and I'll even do that for you guys just so you guys can see what happens. She says blah 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 blah, give you stuff, blah blah blah. It'll do good. It'll give you good. It says pretty much gives you less health, more damage, but you get the poise from just wearing heavier armor, and you get more poise than you would have lost health from her. And then plus, it's sort of a little weird hugging something like that.
Very warm.
And then of course she has to hug you into her breasts. It's a little weird.
Come back to me. I will take you in.
Oh yeah, breasts are weird. Check them.
No, it ain't weird, but it's just that things like undead, and it's...
Oh,
Alright.
she's not dead? Oh yeah, vampire.
Yeah, so it says use FP to temporarily boost poise. But it doesn't really do shit. Honestly, like, even though it says it's still at 32 poise, it's crap. I mean, it looks cool, it looks like you're a shadow and shit, but that's about it. Who gives a fuck about that? So yeah, either down through here, there's going to be several chests that you can open up. They're decent and everything, if I remember correctly, but not that great. Oh, nope, it's not this area. I lied to you guys. Oh wait, it is. I did not lie. I lied about lying. So if you have keys, you'd open up the keys and blah, 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 blah. Matter of fact, I think I'll go grab one now. So, there's the guy back up in the corner. The one I was wanting to show you guys earlier. I just gotta remember where exactly it's at. So, we go talk to him. He gives you a necklace that increases your memory. Makes it hold you can hold more spells. If you're a wizard and whatnot, that's very important. So, don't worry about this. You guys probably won't see it yet. And this guy may not even be opened up in the beginning for a little while too. These are the two sisters, we call them. The twin maiden husks. You'd purchase stuff from them, and you could purchase these memory stones, stuff like that. Me, I'm getting this key right here. And this motherfucking axe. Everything else, it's okay. If you don't have a bow, get the bow. It's worth it. It's worth the 1,200. Everything else is sort of crap. And those things that we bought earlier for the item crafting thing has now made it to where I can craft bows. So when you guys get the bolts are better because they may not do as much damage. but you can still do many more of them. And like, I'm just going to craft me a bunch of flight arrows just for shits and giggles. And then now I just max out my freaking regular arrows just because, you know, freaking you're going to need a ton of arrows for this game. And this thing right here, that's what makes it to where you can play with players. We can get to that earlier. And you see, now I can make these things from my cracked pot. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. It's always fun to just be able to toss flaming fucking shit at people. Alright, so I got me my axe, I got me my helmet, I got me my fucking ruins. What else could there possibly do, you could be asking me, right? Well, what's next after you get leveled up is to go back to those places that you thought you were having such a hard, rough time with, right? You go back to them, and you fucking kill every one of them. Kill them twice if you need to, because the sole fact is if they killed you, you want to kill them. We all know that. But this gatefront area, it happens to be one of my favorite mine spots in the beginning of the game because you could almost one sneak everybody besides 2 individuals almost. So it's a really good spot for the sake of that.
And where are you at?
I'm at gatefront. You want me to send you an invite?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, and you know how I was telling you guys we can do multiplayer? This would be the best way how. I was telling you guys that it does get a little bit complicated. Nope, gatefront, top. Bingo. Alright, so what we want to do is the person who you want to join somebody's stuff will always be weaker. But there's a level cap with it, right? So there's only so much you can do. And what I'm going to do right now is because I'm going to be joining my friend's session.
Oh, I thought I was joining your session.
Oh, you want to do that way? Okay, then. That's fine, yeah. So yeah, when you get there, place down your sign. So you seen how I placed down that finger? If you want to join somebody's session, that's what you do. And then the person who wants to join you, what I suggest you guys do is you guys set up your password, everything else like that. It makes it easier and everything else like that. But what you're going to want to do after the guy's placed down his sigil, it takes about 10 seconds or so for it to show up. Give or take a little bit. And you don't even gotta wait till it's after, honestly. I just say after because in the beginning we had potions messed up, but I'll do one now. You haven't placed your thing yet, have you, Rabbit?
No.
And he hasn't placed his thing, but that's okay. I just put on my bell, so my bell will fucking tell me when the stuff shows up. Alright.
Finger, right?
Yep, give me the finger. Alright, he's placed his by his waist. Watch this. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 8, 9, not even 10 seconds now. Elden Rings is getting a little bit better every day. And then now we summon just so we can roam around and have fun.
And then you drew the finger in there, right? You ate the stuff.
I already ate the stuff. I ate it before because I was telling them in the beginning that freaking when you ate the stuff and everything else like that, you couldn't show it. You had to re-eat it and stuff. But I showed them that they fixed that bit a little bit. Yeah, you're good because I know we need to continue forward, but I'm just going to start smacking shit. I gotta get better armor. So I've already grabbed this stuff, but there's a treasure chest right here that you can grab. You saw that little shadow go up there to it. Blink. Blink. I can't really one-hit everybody anymore because my guy ain't like that, but we hide back in the shadows because these guy right here is the bugler. You could wait until he passes up, but make sure you have that big guy going the opposite way. If you don't do that, you want to take care of him, Rabbit, the bugler, or you go? I was about to say, if you're going to kill everything else, yeah. That's the nice thing about it. You don't got to be greedy with the kills. Everybody could take their turns. He's turning back around, so right where I'm at is probably a good spot to do it. Alright, the big guy's still not closer. You should be good. Alright, let's get away before the big guy comes. Because you always want to get a sneak attack on the big guy. And as you can see, we killed the bugler, so there's nothing that's going to be alerting the people. So now we kill everything around us so that And we can take on the big guy without any problem. And this is just a way to mine resources and mine gear and everything else like that. It's not the best, but I'm just running around with my axe, so everything pretty much dies here. And then with 2 people, they only get 1 chance to attack, and if they get that 1 chance, they better do it good. So these are the things that gives you guys the ability to use those potions you saw me chow on. And here's the second chest that we got. Think. Yeah, I thought my friend was going to get him, so I took my time to smoke a hit. I think he's destroying somebody else. Yes, he is. But that's okay. He'll heal me when he decides it's time. Like now. Didn't really need it, but that's the fun thing about it. Fucking, you get potions. Every time you kill groups of enemies, you get more potions. So if you're running on max potions, you might actually be wasting shit. So this big guy right here, we're still going to let him by. We're not going to fuck with him. Because we got like 4, 5, 6 people that's going to potentially kill us being lower levels how we are, right? So we wait for Big Boy to pass. And we may end up killing everything, but at the same time, he goes so far back ahead. Oh, nope, looks like he decides to stay right from the main camp. So we might need to take the big boy first, because he ain't moving. And these flaming butterflies, these butterflies will give you flame rounds. So enjoy them. Looks like he's running past Rabbit. We might be able to smack him. And it's too late, guys. But you can still come up behind him, Rabbit, because I'm just pulling him away from the people, so we don't gotta worry about that. Because that was the biggest problem, man, is fucking have him alert the people. And he's still trying to walk towards his homies, like fucking to alert them. Oh, and look, by that, I'm in the middle of combat, I'm still picking up shit, because I could care less. He thinks he's got me to worry about, but he's really got to worry about the other guy. And then, we both get our back strikes. Roll away, Rabbit! And now he is finished. And like I said, my famous 2 back strikes, because like I told you guys earlier, who you gonna want to attack? The person that stabbed you in the back or the person in your face? Oh, if you're going to do a health healing, I'll take it. Go up, and here's another thing. Sometimes your inventory disappears, so go up in your inventory, Rabbit. Go to your equipment. Looks like you're out of potions.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, so you might want to take off the other health potions that you're not using.
Oh, I got it down 5 to 1, bro.
Oh, 5 to 1. Okay, so you still have 1 emergency health potion. All right, so let's go down and kill those wolves, and I'll show everybody where the ashes are at. All right, so there's going to be some more enemies over here. I don't know where all the stuff's at exactly, because I've already done this, but at the same time, I still know where a few things are at. Ooh. Oh, I died, Rabbit. But that's it, you guys.
Return to my own world.